I'm in my last hour of a 6-hour train ride from Vienna to Krakow, Poland. Vienna, Austria to Krakow, Poland. This train has been a huge sweat box. Kind of dozed off, sweating like anything. It's one of those older trains that have the separate compartments. I'll show you as I walk through. Olivia and I had been on one earlier where we did a Harry Potter video, and that one was actually more comfortable. There was air coming through. But this one has been, there's no windows that roll down. I actually walked into the first class section, and the first class section was really nice. It was totally empty, 100% empty, and it seemed like it was air conditioned. I almost thought, hey, trying to figure out how I can pay for a seat to stay up there for, 5 to 6 hours. I probably should have asked. I don't know if it's full now, but I'll spin the camera around so you can see what I'm doing. Oh man. Okay, we're not stopping anymore, and I just found an empty cabin. I think I'm going to stay in here. Oh man. Someone's ticket. Left their ticket in here. I can't believe this one's empty. Oh, these things slide up and down? Well, found that out a little too late. Shoot. Oh, that would have been helpful. Yeah. My compartment's real low. Oh, I think they're checking tickets. But I find this compartment's empty. The little placards on the doors were saying where people are starting and when they're stopping, and according to the placard on the door, this cabin should be full. But there's nothing in here. There's no luggage or anything. My cabin, all luggage is in there. 4 of the 6 people traveling together went to another cabin. 4 of the 6 went to another cabin. The lady that was sitting across from me is still sitting there, and then I started walking around because I was so hot. But there's no way to crack the window. They have a visor thing that drops down. But I have no idea where all these people went. All these things were full. We just stopped off at Kautis or something like that, and then a lot of people got off. But it looked like a lot of people came on too. So I don't fully understand how these... I have a reserved seat, but I'm not fully understanding how some of these other passengers are not here. And I just happened to stumble across this empty cabin right now as I started this video. But I'll be in Krakow in an hour. Krakow, yeah, that's where I'm going in an hour. So I just want to get in my hotel, take a shower, and take a nap right now. Okay, watch this. This thing just slid out. It slides out too. I didn't know that. Like a recliner. Of course, you'd have to not have anybody sitting across from you. I think feels like we're stopping again. I got to take a train from Krakow to Warsaw, which is shorter, about an hour, so that shouldn't be too bad. Then my Warsaw, I think I got like Warsaw to Amsterdam. That should be one for the books. So I just got up from a nap. I'm in a hostel. I've never stayed in a hostel before, but I got my individual room. I got to share a bath. It's a very, very, very small room. Smallest room I've been in so far. You got to make your own bed, have your own toiletries, whatever, soap, whatever. I've been saving those little hotel soap bars, so I'm good there. I'll show you the outside of the hotel. When you look at it, it looks pretty run down from the outside, but they actually did a pretty good job giving the hostel area a facelift. I was really tired after the train ride. I went out, but there's no air conditioning. It's really hot. It's actually cooler here outside. But I'm going to the old town now, and there's a few things that I wanted to check out. First of all, they got apparently the old town was kind of hit hard in World War II. I'll get into that in a second. They decimated one of their cemeteries. Hopefully I can find it. But apparently they also have a lot of current stores there. They got a Swatch watch company there. They have a Hard Rock there and a Starbucks. So I might be doing some souvenir shopping here in Krakow. Tomorrow I go to Auschwitz from here via train. I don't know if you can see, this is a pretty, when you try to get my head wrapped around what it must have been like now. According to other people that have done YouTube videos, Krakow overall as a city didn't really get bombed or destroyed infrastructure-wise during World War II. So it's kind of the same, but they did lose a great deal of the Jewish population. I'll get into that later. One thing else I was going to say is that in Austria and here in Poland, I must look like I'm from this place, because when I was in Italy, Spain, Germany, everywhere else, people initially see me, they start speaking English. Here, everyone speaks Polish to me. They start with Polish. Same thing when I was in Vienna, Austria yesterday. People just start speaking their foreign language. Nobody was speaking English to me. And I don't think a lot of people speak English here, which is kind of a cool experience for me. Now, off to my right, there's like a park that does a perimeter around the old city, which I'm going into, but I'm not going to go through one of those entrances. I'm walking forward up to this Barbican up here. I'm going to start by filming that, and then I'll go inside. One other thing too, when I got off from the train station, I got some, I think it's called Zloty. I got some Polish cash prior to coming here. I did it through Bank of America, like I did with the euro and the Swiss francs. But you can pretty much just use your cards here. But what I wanted to tell you is that I got a bottle of Coke, plastic bottle, screw top, a bottle of water, and they had these hot dogs that are like on these wraps. And I was kind of starving after that bus ride, so I got all that. It came to like 18 Zloty, which is about $4 and change. And I was easily paying $4 just for the Cokes. And Switzerland and Vienna, Switzerland, Austria, and Liechtenstein were the most expensive so far. But man, you're gonna get stuff here for a song. So I thought that was, I knew the conversion. I mean, that sounds like a lot, 18, but once again, that was actually the, that was before the conversion. So I paid like $4 for it. I'm gonna flip this around and show you this Barbican. So it looks like this is where most people come in through. Wow, it is really hot. It's like a hot Southern California day. I'm gonna get in the shade here. So you might see this in other people's videos. When I was walking up here with all my gear on, took a picture in front of this. There's a nice cool breeze coming through now. Something else I was gonna mention. Man, and I forgot. Something else I was going to say about being here. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I almost got hit by a bike. I remember what I was going to say. Vienna, Austria, and here is the most people. I don't know what I'm trying. I just woke up. I'm trying to think of my phrasing here. Vienna, Austria, and now that I've been in Poland, especially in the train stations, was the most youth I've seen with backpacks. The traditional college student aged groups of 3 to 6 traveling with backpacks on. I've seen a lot of it. Saw a lot in Vienna area, in Austria, and the train stations, changing over in train stations. I see a lot here in Poland, more so than any place else I've ever traveled. It's kind of reminding me of my daughters. I'm gonna stop the video for now. I'll pick it up. I'm gonna send this one out tonight because I'm gonna do a lot of videoing tomorrow when I get to Auschwitz. The other thing I'm looking for, which I don't know if I'm going to see, but those that are following me, if you look on the Facebook page or some of the videos, I've been seeing those brass square plaques that are on the ground, and I haven't seen any here. My daughters found some in Germany, Berlin. I think we're in Berlin where they found them, which I was really surprised, and they took pictures. I didn't see any personally, but my daughter saw them, took pictures and sent them to me. They were the same ones that I saw in Italy, all over Italy. So if I see them here, I'll be sure to capture a photo of it. This is a really high traffic area. I haven't seen a lot of American tourists. But yeah, I'll go ahead and pause here and I'll get back with you guys. So this was a set off defensive fighting position. Looks like that might have been a moat down there. A moat, but then there's some doorways. I don't think this was attached directly to the city. Then here's the wall. Man, I was racked out. I was so tired. We're gonna go through the wall now. This is a tremendously busy area. The hostel I'm at, although very hot and small, is very convenient to this area. Very close. All right, I've been collecting little. Ooh, that. Check that out. This is a cool little town. Check this out in front of me. And so although I'm looking to get some authentic food, everyone knows I've been getting McDonald's Happy Meal stuff to bring back to the museum in San Bernardino. So every McDonald's I've been to, almost actually any place I've been to where French fries, the French fries are the best. I mean, much better than the French fries in the United States. I don't know why, but McDonald's French fries overseas are much better. I always get the cheeseburger. Now I wanted to point this out. This is the first Happy Meal box I got. That is total plain wrap. This is in Poland. They put a sticker there, but everything else, there's nothing on it. I don't even know what it says. Let me see what it says on the bottom. It mentions Poland on the bottom, and then they gave me these two things, which I've gotten these in almost every country. They keep giving these to me, this thing, and then they gave me this one, so I don't know what it is. It's interesting because it's written in English. I don't know what's going on there. All right, the other thing too is that they had additional seating like 3 stories down. This is the interior. This is only like one little room. There's like 4 of these down here. People can come down and eat. There's one over here too. All right, well, that's my McDonald's experience. Okay, I came from that direction where that Barbican castle-looking structure was. I came down this main street with a lot of shops, heading towards this church. But look how this plaza area opens up. I'm actually glad I went back to my room to take a nap, and I didn't come out here during the day because this would be hotter than heck right now. This is a huge church. This is a really nice area. It's all flat, very easy to walk. Look at this thing. Let me get in a position where the sun's not coming directly into the camera. See if I can get some better shots. Ditching the shade real quick. Yeah, it's hot out there. The buildings are providing a lot of shade. So we got this guy. We got that structure there, which is pretty cool. I'll go check out. And then this building here. So a lot of the structures remain unharmed in World War II, but a lot of the people perished, which we'll get more into that tomorrow.